Hello and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another reacts video here, reacting to an older series here in the Lifetime original series adopted by Netflix and now a Netflix original series, You, which is just a great series and I love it. And there are 3 seasons and there is a 4th season coming out, part 1 on February 9th next year and part 2 on March 9th next year. So I thought that I got 30 episodes to get through, so I may as well start early. Because, yeah, I'm going to rewatch it anyway. Why not rewatch and do some reactions to it, shall we? So without further ado, let's just jump right into the beginning of the weird, psycho stalking adventures of Joe Goldberg in episode 1 of the Lifetime Netflix original series You, Pilot.
Hello there. Your blouse is loose. You're not here to be ogled, but those bracelets, they jangle. You like a little attention.
Oh, Jesus Christ. He really just shoves you right back into it. There's something about his kind of whispered, hushed voice right in my ear, describing every little detail he's noticing of this girl as she walks into the library. It is a strange experience.
Can I help you find something?
Celebrity authors.
He thinks it sells more books.
That's sad. People buying books because of what's popular, not because they want to be moved.
Yeah.
Joe's rock hard hearing that, isn't he? He's like, oh yeah. Yeah, you talk about books moving people. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Man likes what he likes, what can I say?
Top shelves, you want me to...
No, I got it.
Oh, are you not wearing a bra? And you want me to notice? If this was a movie, I'd grab you, we'd go at it.
Jesus Christ, Joe. Joe's mind. It is a wondrous thing. That's definitely not the word. It's a thing, isn't it? God. You wanted me to notice, didn't you? Sure. Yes, Joe. Yes, she came here and asked you to help and is not wearing a bra and wanted to reach top health just for you, mate. Just for you.
Hello? Anyone working here?
Asshole.
Whoa.
He can be he's very charming, isn't he? God. He's also, you know, a psychopathic serial killer, but he's very charming when he wants to be, you know. I don't know what everyone else thinks. I think I could change him. I really think I could change him.
You have enough cash to cover this, but you want me to know your name. Guinevere?
My parents were assholes with the whole naming thing. Everyone just calls me Beck.
Joe, you know, maybe she just doesn't want to use her cash here, mate. Come on.
You're Joe.
Goldberg. Everyone calls me Joe.
Aren't you going to tell me to have a nice day?
Have a nice day.
You have one yourself, Joe.
A handshake, very formal. Guinevere, very formal. A handshake. Fair. Fair.
You smiled, laughed at my jokes, told me your name, asked for mine.
I'd be Googling the hell out of her right now. You know her full name?
It's pretty aggressive.
Don't worry, Ethan. Don't worry, Ethan. He's gonna be doing a lot more than just Googling her name. So don't you worry, mate.
Hey, Bucko.
What's up, Joe?
Is everything cool in there?
Mom and Ron are just talking.
You are burning through that book. Well, let me know when you finish. I'll get you another one.
He's good with kids, isn't he? You know. Say what you want. He's very good with kids. Paco, season 1. Ellie, season 2. He's a, you know, very caring figure. Apart from, you know, a lot of the, you know, stuff he does. But very caring towards younger people.
A guy needs to protect himself, and your name was a glorious place to start. Not a lot of Guinevere Becks. Every account set to public. You want to be seen.
Jesus Christ, Joe. I mean, nowadays, most people's accounts are set to private, which, fair enough with, you know. I won't put it all down to Joe Goldberg, but, you know, Joe Goldberg. It's a very easy name to Google, isn't it? Guinevere Beck. They're really, it's just, it doesn't sound like a very common name, shall we say, at least not in the 21st century.
You posted this. You didn't mention that cute guy in the bookstore. And then I realized your online life isn't real. The fact that you didn't share me with your followers only confirmed we really connected.
Wow. You know, the Nile is a river in Africa, Joe. My God. You know, that probably, yeah, that's definitely why she didn't mention you. It couldn't have been just, you know, you were just the guy who sold her the book. Couldn't have just been that, could it? No. It's actually a good thing she didn't post you. Whatever you got to tell yourself, mate. Whatever you want to tell yourself.
The internet gave me your address. There it is, with its big naked windows. It's like you've never seen a horror movie or the news.
Right. Beck definitely needs curtains, Jesus Christ. If you're going to have windows, giant windows, pointing to the street like that, and you want to walk around, you know, topless or in a towel, whatever, you do you. But curtains, a simple investment, you know, they don't cost that much, do they? Curtains? Oh, come on. And also, if anyone's keeping track, what is that? How far into this are we? It has taken Joe 9 minutes from meeting Beck at the bookshop to standing outside her window watching her post-shower. He works fast, doesn't he? You know, you have to respect the hustle a little bit. He is a stalker. But I mean, that's just incredible work rate, honestly.
Our day starts at the S-crack of dawn. You teach a 6:30 class. By 10, you're at campus to TA after class. You head to your favorite cafe to write.
Joe really doesn't have much going on, does he? He really has nothing going on. He just spends his whole day. He was stood outside that classroom, baseball cap on, just watching that door, waiting for her to come out. For God, well, he would have said how many hours. I wasn't paying attention at the time exactly. His work, once again, his work rate is just top level work rate stalking going on right here, ladies and gentlemen. A masterclass in it.
Thank you. I love it. My gift next.
McQueen, Beck, it'd be too much even if she did deserve it, which she does not.
Not all your friends are dumb.
All right, God. Joe, I'm pretty sure that's the only nice thing you're ever going to say about Peach Salinger. The only nice thing. Peach, fair enough, yeah. I mean, Beck can spend her money however she wants, but at the same time, it is a lot of money. But also, Peach, don't be mean. Don't be mean to, oh, God. It starts with an A. Annika? Annika? It might be. It might be. Don't mean to her. She's nice. Come on, Peach. Also, of course, highlighting a part of Peach's character in the fact that, you know, saying she didn't deserve that nice a gift, but obviously she got her a nice gift because keeping up appearances and perception and all that, which Peach obviously cares greatly about.
You make a big gesture that you can't afford. How broke are you? Just tell me what's up.
Actually sounds like she cares.
How quiet is this bar? How quiet is this bar and restaurant? Joe's not even sitting like the end of the bar. He's like middle of the bar. So you go to the end of the bar, and then a little bit away is their table. And they're talking, they're not like shouting right now. Peach is talking, you know, normal level, maybe a little lower than that even. And he can hear them perfectly. How good is this man's hearing? Or is this bar just deathly quiet right now?
You seem like the genuine article.
Let me up.
Beck, who the fuck is this?
Hi, Benji. Joe sounds so insulted. Like, why don't you tell me about this person, Beck? Where were they on your social media for me to find about them and stalk them? Like, come on. It's just inconsiderate at that point. Once again, Joe's mind, it's just a wondrous thing, isn't it?
Walked in on you getting your dick sucked.
I was wasted. I didn't even finish.
That's your apology. I didn't come.
I obviously shouldn't have gone in the bathroom with any girl that wasn't you. But she said she had good coke.
Benji, you gotta work on your apologies, mate. I mean, starting off with, it's okay, I didn't even come, isn't... I mean, the bar is in hell for you right there. If that's what you go... It's actually go-to apology. And then following up with, I'm sorry, you know, and following up with, you know, I shouldn't have gone in there, but she promised she had some really nice cocaine. It's not exactly the best follow-up either. If that's your 1-2 for your defence, guilty.
I don't want to be just some guy you sleep with. You make me insane.
Way to go, Beck. Looks like a catch.
I'll have to agree with the stalker serial killer there. Like, Beck. Come on. How bad can things be going that you think that your level of what you deserve is man who got blowjob from woman in bathroom, but it's okay because he didn't come and just really wanted some cocaine? Like, Beck, come on. Come on, girl. Does he deserve better? Come on.
Benjamin J. Ashby, the third. Oh, there's 3 of them. Greenwich-born, boarding school bred. His father is the Ben Ashby of Ashby Brokerage.
Hold on a second, actually. First of all, Joe's comment at the start. Benjamin Ashby III. Oh, good, there's 3 of them. And secondly, the son of Benjamin Ashby. So wouldn't his dad be Benjamin Ashby II or Benjamin Ashby Jr. or whatever you want to say? Because if his dad is Benjamin Ashby, just full stop, that implies Benjamin Ashby I. And if that's true, it implies that Benjamin Ashby III here has an older brother called Benjamin Ashby II, and that this man just named his children the exact same thing. Which is the funniest outcome here, actually, so I hope it's that one.
The hair, the privilege he tries to hide with retweets of Black Lives Matter. Not to sound judgy, but this guy is everything wrong with America.
Joe, if you're not trying to sound judgy, doing a very bad job here, mate. I know you maybe you only use Twitter for like stalking that, so you're maybe not well versed in it. Those were not retweets of Black Lives Matter. He simply tweeted it out once. Didn't retweet it. At least I didn't see it. You didn't scroll. He just tweeted it out once. So Joe, come on, get with the lingo, mate. Get with the times.
You blow me away. Looks good on you, by the way. Extra weight.
Jesus Christ, Benji. Beck, for the love of God. I don't think I have to say it anymore. Beck, have some self-respect, girl, please.
Just like
Jesus Christ, Joe, Jesus Christ. So if keep count once again, it took 9 minutes and what's the timeline here? 1 day? Yeah. Took him 9 minutes and 1 day in world to be stood outside her bedroom window watching her. And it's taken him 18 minutes into episode 1 and what is this? 2 days? And 2 days to be jacking off outside her bedroom window. The work rate, once again, it's just incredible. Psychopathic stalking, you know, he's in a league of his own. He's in a league of his own.
Thank you. I don't suppose you can help me get a cab.
Of course.
Such a nice man, isn't he? God. Constantly having a go at Beck for her, or he's pointing out her use of, giving this outward perception of who she is that's not who she is. When he's the same, isn't he? Inside, the faults he has and the things he does versus, you know, on the outside, how he has to, like, pack going around like Ethan and, like, helping old women hail cabs, carrying their bags. He does present a very different person than on the inside. Like everyone else. You know, he has a go at, like, Beck and everyone else doing it. He's the exact same.
Don't tell me you're finished already.
Sometimes the dialogue's weird though, like when they're killing each other and still all nice about it.
Well, it was people still had manners.
Yeah, you know. From memory, Joe's very nice about the people he kills. He still has manners. You know, good old-fashioned man like everyone wants.
I was hoping we could get another one.
I mean, it's pretty late, Puck. Something's in the air tonight, Beck. Everyone but me is getting action. Yeah, why not?
Oh, once again, Joe, just very good with kids. Like, you know what, Paco? It's late, but I get you probably don't want to sit out here and listen to your mum get railed by the abusive policeman she's dating. So, yeah, let's go get a book, mate. You know, not thinking through the fact that this is a underage child that you're leaving this apartment with in the middle of the night, but hey.
It's the cage.
Me when I see the cage. That cage has seen so many things. Oh god, that cage has seen so many things. You think he can have it shipped to London? You think there'd be a way for him to have that shipped to London? Seems unlikely, but I wouldn't put it past him. Oh, actually, he's working at a university, isn't he? They have a library. They'll have a cage, won't they? Oh, good. Good. Wouldn't be the same without the cage, would it?
Don Quixote?
Quixote. It's about a guy who believes in chivalry, decides to be an old school knight.
What's chivalry?
Treating people with respect, especially women.
The most respectful thing you can do to a woman is stand outside her window, jacking yourself off while you watch her, you know, pleasure herself. As, in my opinion, the most respectful way you can act, honestly.
Paco, just walk off with strangers?
Joe's not a stranger.
Yes, he is. Your boyfriend, my girlfriend's kid.
I'm sorry, but he was out here and he could hear everything in there.
I could see what you are.
I mean, yes, Joe, you know. At the same time, yet another person, this show's all just full of them, isn't it? Caring about outward perception, you know. Talking about this nice guy acts like he wasn't trying to give a nice guy act in front of Paco. And then the minute Taco's gone, turning into the rough, tough guy, you know. This entire show is just outward perception versus who you really are, isn't it? Who's the real you?
Stay away from Paco, because if you don't, I'm gonna grab a steak knife and cut those freak guys out.
There's scary people in the world. That's why it's important to be safe.
Big talk, you know, cut your eyes out. Joe changes his look just slightly and takes a small step forward. And suddenly, this guy's running back into the house. Mate, don't play the player. Don't play the player.
Did you know the law requires gas leaks to be investigated?
You left the door open again.
I was careful to call the gas company on a day when you had a full schedule. Wouldn't want to scare you.
Jesus Christ. You can really tell it's not his first time. You know, he knows exactly how to get interaction. Call the gas company. They'll have to check the leak. So they go in, act like you know it. It's just, oh my God. It is really just a master, isn't it? It's a terrible thing to be the master of, but hey ho.
I just need to know who you are. I will always make sure you password protect your devices.
Oh, Jesus Christ. It's very unnerving, isn't it? Watching him go around her house, you know, yoinking her panties, talking about their future together where he'll clean for her, do her laundry, make sure she password protects those devices whilst he, you know, snoops on her devices. Ugh. Ugh.
You owe me 20 more pages. Happy to discuss further over a drink.
I would love that. How would your wife feel about
Me helping out an aspiring writer? She's used to my generosity.
Christ, Paul. My generosity. Oh my God. My God. The amount of students he must have done that with. The amount of students.
I learned two things of your dad. He's dead. He OD'd. You found him. But none of this matters because of an hour after our encounter, you wrote,
Just met a human male who reads.
Jesus Christ. Whilst I was, you know, stalking, eavesdropping, just reading through your computer, I found out that, you know, your dad died. He OD'd. And you found him. That must be traumatic, but it doesn't matter at all because you talked about me. Oh, Joe, you're funny. You're a funny guy, Joe.
no!
Offered to sleep with me.
I'm not worried. I've seen enough romantic comedies to know guys like me are always getting in jams like this.
That's a great insight to him, just one line, isn't it? About how he sees himself as just like the lead in a quirky romantic comedy, just being quirky, you know, sneaking, you know, finding a way to break into her apartment, going through her laptop, stealing her panties. He's just a quirky guy.
Okay, I'll figure it out. Love you too. Bye, Mom.
It's okay, Beck.
I'm sure she'd really appreciate those well wishes, Joe, whilst you stand in her shower, trying not to move, listening to her weep, you know. As long as you say it's going to be okay, then I think she'd really believe it, you know.
Okay, we're gonna get a few more drinks. What is she thinking? These people don't want to hear some wannabe read a poem about the bleakness of life or whatever.
Your friends are disloyal.
True. Her friends, I mean, it's just all of them. They're all very talk behind each other's backy, aren't they? It's just a group she's found herself in, you know? And Joe walking in, making sure Beck's there, and then immediately turning to go far away from where she is, but close enough to where she's going to be that you can eavesdrop. You know, he's got it on lock, okay? He's done this. This is not his first stalking rodeo.
Do we think now is the night?
Positive. I need to remind myself why I came here.
Yes. Who do you keep texting?
Benji.
Some guys are assholes.
Okay, us and Peach we can disagree on a lot of things. Peach is right. Okay, Benji is an asshole. At least she's got, you know, the other two here. Just happy to go with the flow and have some drinks and sport. Like, you need to do this? Yes, girl, do it. Just do it. Peach, of course, you know. No, it's the Peach show. Why aren't we doing what I want to do? You do what you gotta do, Beck. Do what you gotta do.
I'm Beck and I'm a poet. Yeah, you are! One day, you won't need love anymore. Rise to answer the door, but he's not there.
Like I said, I feel bad I can't remember her name. It starts with an A. I can't remember what I thought it was earlier. Amica? Something like that. She's very supportive and she's great. Okay, I love her. She's lovely, you know? Even Joe doesn't mind her from memory, you know? She's very bubbly, very happy, very nice, you know? And Joe, this very much would turn Joe on, isn't it? Doesn't it? Poetry, into her, an in-depth look at her soul, both things he loves. just listening, the whole room quieting around her, only listening to her. It would be sweet if he didn't stalk her to get here.
Woo! You still write poems about him.
Why are you so sad? Just so sad.
What an asshole. I'm sorry. It's an open mic night, mate. Let people use the open mic. Maybe, you know, it's not. We're not asking for recommendations from you. Just shut up and drink. My God, zone it out. It's just a poem. It doesn't take that long. Oh my God, some people.
I can't stand seeing this. I'm sorry. It's obvious what you are. You're blind with love. Writing, this city, your friends, men like Benji, they will never love you back.
Fair enough, Joe. Okay, I couldn't watch any more of that either. Jesus Christ. It is painful to watch. I feel so bad for her, but it's just so painful to watch. My God. Fair play to you, Joe. Even Joe, who's just stalked her to get here, hanging out in her shower, is like, right, I'm going home. I can't do this anymore.
We're a lot alike, Beck. Last of the true romantics. So I was considering this when the second luckiest thing this week happened.
Okay, Joe, I know in the list of your crimes, it probably ranks a little lowly, you know? I would just say, just as a point of remembering, never describe a drunk woman stumbling her way towards you in a near abandoned area as a lucky thing. It just doesn't sound good, Joe. Optics aren't there.
Beck, you're too drunk to be alone. What if some sicko had followed you down here? And you're too wasted to be standing so close to the tracks.
What if some creep followed you down here? Thank God. Thank God they didn't. Thank God there's no creeps down here, you know, watching or perving over her. Thank the Lord. So lucky, Beck. You're so lucky.
To hell with that phone. Your hands.
It's so tense. Jesus Christ. So much happens in this first episode. Oh God, it's so tense. Joe saves the day, you know. He contemplates maybe for half a second. He's like, well, I don't want to think I was like following her or anything, because then I become off weird, and I wouldn't want that, you know. So, of course, saves her, because, I mean, you know, obsessed. But yeah, did a good thing anyway. Saved her, and now, God, oh God, Joe, she's not dead. So you got that back at least. Joe was enjoying it like it was from a rom-com, like a photo of like a romance novel or something. You know, the pose, her leaning over him, the wind bustling through her hair. And she just froze up in his face. Oh my God.
I am so sorry.
No, it's fine. I hated this jacket.
You mind?
Sure. You know what? Let's get you in a cab.
Joe thought she was like offering to help clean him up, but no. Just needed a drink, man. It's mouthwash, isn't it? You know, and well, she's drank a lot and then she throw up, so yeah, I could probably use a little rinse. Joe could probably use it to clean his clothes, but you know, my breath isn't minty fresh, so.
I don't want to sound like a stalker. I think I know you.
Oh, right. I remember. I'm sorry.
This is what I look like sober.
Great choice of words there, Beck. Wouldn't want to look like a stalker. You know, no one in this exchange would want to look like a stalker, obviously. Oh, Joe's, yeah, oh God, he's really done for, isn't he? You know, moment of thinking, pondering, and then, oh my God, yeah, you're right. Fair play. Master at work. It's a master at work.
Did you move here to be something? I did, but it's not working out.
All books add up to one essential truth. If your IQ is above a certain number, life is pretty much unbearable.
Relate to her, make her feel good about herself. He's pressing all the right buttons, isn't he? He's pressing all the right buttons for her right now.
I do think I'd be happier if I was stupider.
And then the world wouldn't know your poetry.
How do you know I write poetry?
Doesn't every young writer in New York?
Good save, Joe. Good save there, mate. And she is, well, I mean, way too drunk and embarrassed enough that she'll be like, yeah, he's so right. Everyone does poetry. Good save.
Strand, Sexton, Merrill.
You described my nightstand.
If you remember to get to sleep every night, then you definitely belong there.
What a coincidence he's describing a nightstand, Beck. What a coincidence. What are the chances, huh? What are the chances?
Thank you for saving my life.
No, I didn't save your life.
Yeah, you did.
Joe's pissed. That was a moment. That was a legitimate, actual moment. Because, yeah, he did save her life, didn't he? That was a moment when Benji came and ruined it. Damn you, Benji. Damn you.
Maybe I can get your info.
Yeah. Phone. Must have dropped it in the subway.
Maybe give me your number.
Email. It's beckinreallife@gmail.com.
Oh my god. I've never... But apart from this show, I've never heard of anyone giving out their email. I realise you lost your phones. You're a bit, you know... It's the only real option in this situation, but I've never heard of anyone giving out their email like in that context at the very least. I can't imagine it. Like you're at a bar with someone, like, can I get your number? And it's like, no, but it's back in real life at Gmail. I just can't imagine it.
You are special, you're talented, you're passionate, you're smart. Except in the ways you are really not. Like not locking your phone.
Stealing someone's phone and then having a go at them for not locking it. That's funny. That's funny. That is, you have the nerve, mate. That's crazy. Yeah, you're a crazy guy, Joe. That's putting it really lightly.
What's going on? What are you doing out here?
It's Ron. Came home drunk saying I thought I was smart.
What happened?
I tried to stop him.
Oh, Echo. Guy, I just want to find some comfort. He's so... Oh, he's scared of, I want to say Ron. He's scared of that guy anyway, you know, with his anger issues, we'll put it lightly. But scared about, you know, disappointing Joe, the only adult really around here looking out for him. Sorry to Paco's mother, but kick out Ron, please. Please.
Sorry.
Paco, it's okay. Now come with me, fix this together. First step to fixing something is to know no matter how destroyed it seems, it can always be saved.
It's like a really valuable lesson. But also, Joe, once again, about, you know, taking kids off with you in the middle of the night. Not the best idea, Joe. The optics still just aren't there.
Dear Benji, heard about your soda. Interested in including you on my full list of must-tries. Would love to discuss. Jeff Pavenzi, culture guy from New York Magazine.
Joe met this guy twice and looked at his Twitter and Facebook and everything. And he knew the exact type of person he was and how best to manipulate him into, you know, getting to meet him and do what he wants. Benji is very easy to read, actually. He's a very open book, and it's, no offense, Benj, not the best book.
Jeff, nice to meet you.
You too. Have you been here before? Not a lot of people know about it yet. It's an incredible after hours, very exclusive.
Yeah, I've been here a couple of times.
Of course, Benji wanted to seem hip and cool, you know? He'll say anything, been here? Yeah. Done that drug? Of course. I mean, he probably has, actually. And of course, he doesn't remember Joe. He only saw him, like, last night, but I mean, he wasn't paying attention, let's be honest. He probably had a few. And even if he hadn't, he really just doesn't pay attention that much.
After you. It's just down, to the left.
Hey, man, I'm thinking maybe...
Jesus Christ. I know the shot's coming. I know that it's coming. But it's so brutal. And the blood flying everywhere. At what point do you think Benji starts to think something's off? Do you think it's the dark alley? Do you think it's the mysterious, you know, over hours club he's never heard of? Do you think it's being told to walk towards the dark basement whilst the guy stares down at you smiling? Or is it not till he sees the cage? At what point in the process do you think Benji thinks, this doesn't feel right?
It's 2 p.m. when the door chimes, and I'm ready. You told your girlfriends you'd come by. I know this because I have your phone.
Yeah, that's normal. I knew you were coming because I have your phone, so I saw all your messages. That's normal, Joe. Completely normal. It allows you to be extra chivalrous and prepare for our arrival, actually. So it's actually a good thing.
I wanted to say thank you.
Oh, you already did that.
Well, thanks again. I got you a present.
You don't have to give me anything.
Shut up and just look at it.
Aww. They already have inside jokes about nearly dying on the transit line and how only stupid people read Dan Brown novels. It's lovely. The little in things. It's very romantic.
Maybe if you're not too busy, we could get a drink sometime.
Sure. But I still can't find my phone.
I know. Email.
That's right.
I mean, she went there to say thank you, but she also went there because she wanted to go out with him. Which, fair. He's hot. He's very charming. I get it, Beck. I get it.
I'm right about you. I'm going to help you get the life you deserve.
You got the wrong guy.
No, I don't.
I still have no idea how Benji survived the mallet to the skull. I really, really don't. I guess he's just so thick-headed that it just kind of bonk, you know? Put him to sleep for a little bit, but fine. But fine. As the premiere, the first ever episode, the pilot of You is done. And I enjoy it. I think I do enjoy the show. It's very good. It's very addicting, though. I mean, when I first watched it, I just kind of binged. I stayed up till like 4 a.m. binging it, I think. Which is a problem, because I'm not going to see it recording for the next 10 hours. Oh god, these reacts really do force me to spread things out, which I should do better at anyway, though, so good. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below of You. Are you looking forward to season 4? I know I am. Let me know your thoughts on You as a whole, on this premiere episode. You know, are you rewatching it? I always like to rewatch things for new seasons, but are you rewatching You? Or if not, are you just watching, well, let's call them the best bits as I react to them? Let me know in the comments down below. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, why don't you leave a like and subscribe for more and go check out some of the other reactions on our channel if you want. Leave any comments down below with stuff you want me to react to, already been out or upcoming. I already have a list of stuff I want to react to coming out next year at this point, and I just wanted to react to You as well, because I'm going to rewatch anyway. May as well do a little reaction as we wait for season 4. So yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed. I hope you have, and subscribe for more. And as always, I just want to say a very special thank you for watching.